Now, more than 300 business leaders from South Korea and Japan gathered in Seoul on Tuesday for a two-day conference. The event's organizers emphasized that business exchanges and cooperation should continue despite the increasingly frayed diplomatic relations between the two governments over trade and historical issues. Our Eum Ji-young has more.
The 51st Korea-Japan Business Conference kicked off its two-day annual event on Tuesday. Despite frosty diplomatic ties between the two countries over Tokyo's export curbs on Seoul, efforts are still being made to improve their relations on the business front. More than 300 guests from both countries, including government officials, business leaders, and economic experts, gathered in central Seoul under the theme of Korea-Japan cooperation in a fast-changing global economy. On Tuesday, the first day of the two-day event, Korea Trade Minister Eum Ji-young and Japanese Ambassador to South Korea, Yasumasa Nagamine, delivered a congratulatory speech as special guests. This year's meeting was originally scheduled to take place in May, but was delayed amid souring bilateral relations due to a trade dispute sparked by Tokyo's export curbs on Seoul. One of the participants said that although the event was postponed, he was glad that it was held this year.
Many firms in Korea and Japan have an important role in forming supply chains in the global economy. Cooperation between those companies will be very beneficial, not only for the economies of Seoul and Tokyo, but also for the global economy.
Another businessman from Japan said he has been attending this conference for 30 years.
I think businessmen in both countries are responsible for restoring Korea-Japan ties through improving business relations.
On Wednesday, the conference is slated to conclude with the release of a formal joint statement and a press conference where representatives from both countries will exchange their views on pending bilateral issues. Experts say this annual gathering of business leaders could take on greater significance as it can serve as a catalyst to ease bilateral tensions. Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.